That was, of course, the the Salty Family with "I Will Enter His Gates with Thanksgiving." Well, listen to what yes, David said in Psalm 31, verse number 1. Trying to get everything going here this morning. "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me not ever be ashamed. Deliver me in your righteousness." Now, I like what David has to say. Lord, in you and you alone am I going to put my trust today. You know, it tells us in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 to trust the Lord with all our hearts, to not lean to our own understanding, but simply acknowledge him, and he will direct our path. And he said, Lord, secondly, don't let me ever be put to shame. David was concerned about both his private and public image. But more importantly, he said, Lord, I want to make sure that all my trust is in you. And he says, deliver me in your righteousness. So he understood that his deliverance came from the Lord, and he always knew that God was going to deal with him justly, fairly, and also rightly. And that's important for us to know because God has information that we don't have. You see, we may think that we can fool God, but we can't. And the reason we can't is because God is all-knowing. He knows our motives. He knows what's going on inside of our mind. He knows what's going on behind the situation. He knows about our attitudes. He knows about our thought process. He knows all those things. And so he's able to help us. He's able to deliver us in righteousness. And also, he knows what's going on around us as well. He knows the motivation of other people as well. He knows their attitudes. He knows their thoughts as well. And so he will deal with everyone in a just, fair, and righteous manner. So David says, in thee, O Lord, I am putting my trust today. And because of that, I'm not going to be ashamed, and you are going to deliver me in your righteousness. That is a tremendous premise for us today from here and your friends on AM 930 The Light, Edmonton's Positive Talk. Now we have for you right now, Don Moen with Jesus We Enthrone Thee.